Hi everyone, I would just like to announce that I have shut down my Kickstarter and moved the fundraising of this channel over to Patreon. I got so many really kind donations, like one of you even donated £500. That is insane. Your passion for this show is insane, and I'm so thankful that you want to see me do well. Now, you don't need to worry about being charged. None of you have been charged by Kickstarter, so you can sleep soundly. I have moved all fundraising for this channel from Kickstarter over to Patreon, which is like Kickstarter but also a bit different. Basically, Patreon allows you to either make one donation or a monthly reoccurring donation, whichever one you are most comfortable with. I did want to make this a bit more fair on you guys, so rather than having production gear right at the top of my goals, that's like number 3 or number 4, and the rest are smaller video ideas that I want to do anyway. I'm pushing this fundraiser because I love what I'm doing, but I really feel like it's time to take it to the next level, especially on my history videos. And by the next level, I mean, yes, I've done a lot of overall histories, but we have barely scratched the surface. If I had the funds, I could make full-out documentaries for every single character I talk about, which would be amazing. I could get into individual story arcs, I could talk to artists, I could talk to writers. The sky would be the limit. Also, I kind of want to go back and redo some of my earlier videos, particularly my Dazzler video, because I really feel like Dazzler deserves a bit more love than I was able to give her back then. As with Kickstarter, there is a range of awards and incentives for you to donate. One of these incentives is actually early access to a series that I'm working on, so if you want to find out about that, you're going to have to go over to my Patreon. However, I do want to say that that series doesn't start till October on this channel, and on Patreon at the moment it says 1 month early access, but I'm thinking of making it 2 months, I'm not sure. This series is a big series. It's far more ambitious than anything I've done before, so I really want as many of you to be interested in it as possible. I do just want to answer some questions that count for both Patreon and Kickstarter. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can donate, so long as you have a PayPal, a credit card, or a debit card. Now, as I said with Patreon, you can either make a one-off payment or a monthly reoccurring payment, but it will automatically opt you in for the monthly reoccurring payment, so once the money has gone out of your account, you do have to manually stop the money from going out of your account anymore. Now, you can do that from your Patreon account settings, so please be aware of that because I don't want any of you to lose money that you don't have. So yeah, that's it. Thank you once again to everyone who donated to my Kickstarter. I can't thank any of you enough. And I really do hope that as many of you as possible donate to my Patreon because, guys, there are 17,000 of you now. Can you imagine if all of you just donated $1? That's like £10,000. Imagine if I had the budget of £10,000 a month for this show. Imagine what I could do. I could make this show daily. I could move to somewhere closer to other YouTubers so you might see other personalities that you recognize on this show. It would be awesome. I could make full-on documentaries about every single character that I cover. Imagine a documentary about Raven. I would want to see that, and I'm guessing a lot of you guys would want to see that too. So yeah, once again, thank you to everyone who pledged to Kickstarter. I really am hoping that all of you pledge to Patreon as well, and I hope together we can make a show that you want to see and that I want to make.